What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ajen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, it's time for some Leo showcase. Leo is pretty popular in arena right now, especially in arena defense. It's very annoying to fight a really built Leo in arena. But what about in arena offense? How good is Leo in arena offense? So in this video, I will be showcasing Leo using him in arena offense. He's pretty darn good. Before we go into the showcase, let me tell you my thought process on how I use Leo, and also explain to you why is he a really good character, especially in PvP. So Leo is a tank, a light element, and he is a really good support, especially in PvP. Why? It's because of his S3 here, the Loving Justice dive. This one is an AoE cleave attack and grants increased resilience and invulnerability to each ally for one turn. So this one is a really powerful buff because the invulnerability buff makes your character immune to any form of damage. So they will not take any damage, making them survive more than one turn, because right now in PvP, in arena, usually the DPS dies after they take their turn or without even taking their turns. And Leo is here to support them to have more than one turn so that they can dish out massive damage to the enemy. And that is how I use Leo to support my main DPS, so that my main DPS will survive for more than one turn. Also, this one is a pretty good combination with Cindy. You might want to be using Cindy alongside with Leo to increase the duration of the invulnerability buff, because this one will only last for one turn, but with Cindy's buff, this one can extend up to 2 turns, which is really annoying, especially in arena defense. But we are talking about here about a showcase of Leo in arena offense. The team that I've been using for my arena offense in this one is something like this: Valentine, Rin, Dela, and Leo. Valentine is my main buffer for critical rate and critical damage buff. Rin is my main DPS, my main cleaver. Yes, I'm still a cleaver up to this date. Even though it's very tanky now in arena. Then I have here Dela and then Leo. So my Leo is built with speed. Why speed? Because you want to take Leo's turn before the enemy does their damage. Especially, usually the enemy, something like this. You want your Leo to be moving faster than Veronica or Dela, so that Leo can protect your teammates for taking some damage. That is why I built Leo with speed. These are my gears for him. It does not matter about the stats aside from the speed substats. You really need the speed substat and also speed set gears, so that you will be able to attain more than 200 speed. This is my speed, not the best, but I think it's pretty decent. 238 speed. These are my equipments. Plus 15 speed. This one, main stat, 40 speed. Plus 15 speed. Plus 15 speed. Plus 18 speed. And then plus 12 speed. I know not everyone has this type of speed gears, but it's just you can also obtain this one once you've farm enough. Maybe it's all RNG also. And take note also, as I've said, you need this one to be fully maxed out, because so that you will have a 100% chance to grant invulnerability buff. If this one is not fully maxed out, there is a chance that one of your team members will not get the invulnerability buff, which is such a waste of skill use. So make sure to have Leo's S3 to be fully maxed out to fully utilize his skill. His exclusive equipment is not really that important in my honest opinion. Maybe this one is for more survivability, but there are no dark enemy in today's meta in arena. So this reduced dark damage taken is pretty negligible. If you want your Leo to be so tanky, the only thing that you will farm this exclusive is for the gems. If you have a lot of gems, then you can equip Leo. But sadly, I don't put gems in my equipment right now because I have not crafted more level 6 gems, because that one is a hell of an expensive one. It will cost you a pack ton of golds just to craft level 6 gems. So I'm leaving the crafting of level 6 gems for as my main end game goal. For the talisman, it does not really matter. Just take some really good stats here in your talisman. And also this one, since Leo is doing some cleave attack, I just use this one for now. And the speed tuning for your team, for my team, is really important also. I make sure that Valentine will go first, and then followed by my main DPS, which is Rin, so that then Leo will be the third one, and Dela is the last one. So that once I've taken my turn for my Valentine and my Rin, Leo can protect them to take another turn, because usually they are built with speed also, high speed Valentine, high speed Rin, and then followed by Leo. Leo will protect them, and then the enemy will unleash their attack. Then I will survive for another turn, and then by that time I will be able to finish the enemy. That is my thought process in making this in making full use of Leo's skill kit. You can build Leo as a main tank, but that is I don't think that is a really good idea to build Leo as a purely main tank. Especially he has a very low base speed, very low speed. If you build Leo as a very slow character, your other team members will already dead before he can already launch his invulnerability buff skill. That is why having Leo to have a really decent amount of speed is really important in my team. Well, anyway guys, I think that's it for this explanation about Leo. Let's now go to the battle showcase. In conclusion, Leo is a great character, especially in PvP, both in arena offense and arena defense. But there are some still counters for him, just like a really fast Alice or a really high cleave damage. That is the only thing that I can think of how to counter Leo. But all in all, Leo is good, Leo is great. It is worth building him. Well, anyway guys, I think that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace!